Okay, we are live and on the air. And in about a minute, I should be able to see it on YouTube. That's what we discovered last night. That the lifetime is about 1 minute.
Hmm.
Sweetie, do I have anything in there? No. You enjoying that?
Yeah, but the crust's a bit hard for me. I'm going to have to leave it.
Leave what?
The crust on the garlic bread.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a bit hard for me to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my gums are sensitive with this allergy and... Oh, horrible. And horrible and whatnot, so... Yeah. Mum, can I save one piece of this garlic bread? Can I save one piece of this garlic bread, Mum? Yeah. Yeah, please. Okay. Yeah, can't take that away. Alright. Yeah. Sorry about that, Marvin.
No problem.
Just handing my plate and stuff over to Mum. So that I can go upstairs now, out of people's way. It's a busy house tonight. I've got Mum, my sister, and my friend, and a friend here.
Oh, cool.
That's better. I'm in my room now. It's quieter.
Okay.
We have the TV on in the background.
Okay. I prefer the radio.
Yeah.
Because for me, if the TV's on, it's like a magnet. I just kind of have to sit there and watch it. But if the radio's on, I can do housework. I can move around and do other things or whatever. So.
Good evening, Jessica.
Oh, excellent.
Hello.
Hey. Hey.
Oh. Hey.
Let me get back to the right screen here. I'm trying to still. I went live so I could go ahead and post the link to the YouTube page. It seems to work better for me that way. So I've got it posted as many different places as I can post or whatever. And we have Anastasia with us, which because I didn't realize what I was doing last week, she could not get in, but this week I sent her a personal invite, so she got in, and hopefully the other person who needed a personal invite can get in too if she wants to. If she doesn't, that's okay. So we've got a few minutes, so we're just going to chit chat. I'm going to try something new today with this screen share thing. I want to play a clip off of YouTube, and Joy was telling me that how I could do that or whatever, and he actually did it. But if it doesn't work, we'll go on to the next thing or whatever. But I want to try to get that set up while we're waiting for the official start.
This is horrible. This hay fever. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. When I had hay fever, there was only one thing I could take that I wouldn't fall asleep with, and I wasn't loratadine.
Good evening, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hello.
I'm going to try to play a clip.
I'm finally in this week.
I remember I sent her an invite this week, so she didn't have to try to come in through YouTube or whatever, which is why I went live a little bit early, so that people could come in through YouTube or whatever. So
yeah, I got mine.
Okay. I was going to try to play a clip today, like we were talking about with the screen share or whatever. So I'm going to try to set that up before we actually get officially started here.
Okay. I I had to hook up my old computer and put the new computer back in the box. We're taking that back at 5 o'clock when my wife gets done work because, as you can see, I'm on the old computer and I have no lag, no nothing.
Yeah,
Wow.
and you were cutting in and out last night too. So I mean, it was real choppy.
It
So
helped me. I mean, that was probably one of the better shows that we, that encompassed everything into the whole thing, by having Tom on and everything, and it just like I don't even know how it turned out because of all that.
yeah, he was great, and you know what? He didn't preach to us, which is very refreshing.
Right. Well, like I was warned ahead of time that he had come into one DID group and affected the whole DID group, and I was like, I don't know. I've talked to him separately, so I said I'll see what happens. I'll play him out, see where it goes. But he was.
Well, he knew his audience. I mean, he knew his audience. It wasn't like we're a therapy group and he was coming in to lead us or whatever. He was sharing information, and by golly, we need to get as much information as we can, and we need to share as much information as we can.
Yeah.
Did it go well last night?
It went very well.
What is a clip, Marvin?
The clip is going to be somebody. It's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be somebody everybody hates.
Oh,
I'm not
no.
going to do the 2-minute version. I'm not going to do that. There's a 14-minute version and there's a 2-minute version. I'm going to do the 2-minute version, and hopefully this will spark some comments or whatever. So I'm trying to get that lined up right now.
Oh, no. Not who I think it is.
Yeah.
No.
And I've got to make sure I can operate the screen share. Like I say, it may not go over, and if it doesn't go over, we'll go to the next thing. So we still got a couple of minutes before we officially start. So.
Jess, you and Jamie are going to do hey, what's up, Joey?
I brought people.
You brought people?
Oscar and Eric.
All right, well, I'm going to group right now.
All right, my bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jess, you and Jamie are going to do just a 3-person interview with Tom?
Yeah, Jamie came to me a long time ago about it.
Okay.
So I had tried to set it up a long time ago.
Is it going to be like?
I was waiting for Jamie because she was going through some things and all that. So.
Is it going to be like an hour?
I have no idea yet.
Well, he was really generous with his time last night. I mean, I thought, Joy said he was just going to pop in for a half hour and kind of share some information, but we had him for an hour and a quarter or whatever. So I think
we
everybody
have questions from somebody.
Or already? Is that on the YouTube?
A list of questions that Jamie's going to send me. So,
oh, okay.
I've been going through some stuff this week. Oh, it's been awful this week.
Hey, Rick.
What's that? What's going on?
I'm being bullied on the mailing list because of my mental health. I've been going through crap with this allergy. I've been in pain again with my surgery, and I've been shopping all week because I've had to change all my food. Oh, I just don't know what to do. It's been horrible. And then yesterday I had to go to a funeral because I lost a friend. And then today I had to go shopping again, food shopping again, to change all my food. Because of this lip allergy that I've got, this rapeseed oil allergy.
Yeah.
And this
well,
mustard
don't listen
allergy.
To bullies.
And this allergy, this rapeseed oil allergy, and this mustard allergy.
Who has their YouTube page open?
Not me.
Joy, do you have yours open?
I got no background going on at all.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I can't see the chat. I set this thing up. We're using the Google Hangout side of it or whatever. So maybe I should have used the
I don't
the
think it's.
event
I
side
don't. I
from.
don't. I don't think it's me.
So all I see is everybody. You know what I mean? I don't see the chat.
You're not
Okay, then. Okay, so I guess we won't have that today. That's good to know because I set it up from the Google side, and if you set it up from the YouTube side, I think it does it automatically or whatever. So we just won't have that today. So be one less thing for me to worry about, I suppose.
Okay.
If people can't get in,
I'll be right back, guys.
that's fine.
I don't think it's me that's got my YouTube open.
No. I'm not hearing any kind of feedback at all, so I'm not worried about that. I was just worried about the chat or whatever. So I think we're fine. We don't have to have YouTube chat for one time, and then just next time I'll make a note to set it up from the YouTube side or whatever. I actually set it up twice. I set it up from the YouTube side and I set it up from the Google side or whatever, and I'm actually using the Google side. So
You're live now on the.
Well, I can see these boxes on the side.
Yeah, but you just don't have the chat on the YouTube because you didn't do it through YouTube. That's all.
yeah, so we just won't have that today. Alrighty, guys, let's
Right.
get started. If I get on the right page. Sometimes I'm not on the right page or whatever. I want to welcome everybody to the Google Hangout, Continuum Hangout for May 16th, 2015. We start off, as we always do, with some housekeeping, and then we'll go into some questions, Q&A, some icebreaker type questions, and then after that, I'll open it up to whatever anybody wants to talk about or whatever. So this we've already touched on. Make sure your YouTube page is muted, and I think everybody's YouTube page is,
Sorry about
is
this.
muted.
I back my alarm went off.
Okay, no problem at all. We're fine. We're fine. Resources to share this week. I've got a big resource to share. Those of you who were at the Hangout last night already know who Tom Floyd is, and he is definitely a resource for our community. We will talk about him a little bit later. Does anyone else have any resources they discovered this week they'd like to share with the group? Okay. I'm asking you to keep it PG because, as you know, this will be archived and published on YouTube or whatever, and we have people of all ages watching us. So if you wouldn't say it to your grandmother, you probably don't want to say it here, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to ask everybody, we say this in every group, and it bears saying in every group, we don't judge anybody, and we don't do therapy in our groups, and the easiest way to keep track of that is to keep with I statements. I feel this way, or this worked for me, or whatever. So if you keep it talking about yourself, that will be good. And
If I
the
don't
last
feel
thing I want to say
comfortable with
is,
if I don't feel comfortable with something, I have a safe word.
okay, that makes sense. And the other thing, while we're on this, is we're open campus, so you can leave and join back at any time, and we'll just assume that you had a very good reason to leave. So we're open campus in that regard. Last thing I want to say in terms of housekeeping is that we are open to everyone who is interested in the DID community and who can be respectful. That's all we ask. Okay.
Yep.
So, any other comments of a housekeeping nature? Toward the end of the broadcast, we will do promotions for the other groups or whatever, so that if someone can't hook in today, they can hook in later on in the week.
Right.
So let me try to do the clip and see how that's going to work. And like I say, if it doesn't work, we'll just go on to the next thing.
There you go.
Okay.
You all right, Marvin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it working?
I think so.
Yeah, if you're playing it, we can't hear it. We're not.
We can't hear it.
Yeah,
Oh
we're not.
gosh. So, well then, how's it even supposed to work? I don't understand that.
Marvin, you
Yeah.
wearing your headphones?